TDI. Hey YouTube. Well, today I have this 2010 Volkswagen Jetta TDI. This is actually a wagon with 44,000 miles. I had to shut the door. Well, again, this is you can see this is the wagon. You can see it has the panoramic roof. So I believe this is the first Jetta wagon that I do. And let's get around to critique the interior of this one. Volkswagen did a rather decent job with the interior qualities, especially around the dashboard. Soft touch materials everywhere, but it does not follow through down the center stack area and down into the center console. But yeah, they did rather well. Here's the glove box. It's fairly large and it's also cooled. It's this little dial. This one has the satellite radio. Don't think it's probably working. You can see you have your climate control. Little pocket down there. Electronic stability control. This one has the DSG transmission, so essentially it's the dual clutch auto. Volkswagen always did a great job with that transmission. Here's your e-brake. The handle is leather wrapped. Here's your armrest with the aux jack down below inside the under the armrest once you lift it up. You can see it's adjustable, the height. Leather wrapped as well. You can see the exposed stitching. Steering wheel's nicely thick, leather wrapped, exposed stitching, thicker, the traditional areas where you would grip it, hands-free controls, radio controls, and info. You can see you can adjust everything from compass, all those little nice features that you can just tweak right onto the steering wheel. Cruise control is this lever. Steering wheel tilts and telescopes once you just latch it. Panel dim. Here's your sun visor. The mirror. Vanity light is on the headliner over here. There's a rather low rent look to it. But yeah, it is upholstered rather cheaply. Bluetooth, looks like you can activate it through here. I see the little Bluetooth logo. Moonroof, this is where you would just open the shade. Well, that opens up. On and off switch for the interior lighting. Lighting fixtures. Wow, you can see how nice. This is a wagon. And yeah, the entire roof. It's very nice. Let's open it up. While that opens up, let's take a look at the sun visor in the passenger side, mirror, and vanity light. You can see you can still keep it going. Let's close that right back up. Oh shit handles on all four doors, and they don't slam right back up to the roof. They go right back up gently. You can see all four doors. I did the finish over here. It's not very nice. You can see open gaps. It doesn't mold nicely. You can see on the A-pillar. While the headliner is decently made, this cover just doesn't mold nicely. You can see open gaps. It's quite obvious. Forgot to show you off their hazards, obviously. But the seats are very comfortable. Leatherette upholstery. Very comfortable and supportive. This does not have power seat controls. Just electric backrest. That's about it. Other than that, it's manual adjustments. Door panel is actually soft touch. It seems hard, but it is soft touch. These here power locks. The sides of the door panel as well, covered in this vinyl. You can see stitching, nicely padded. Power windows, power mirrors, and they're also heated. You can see the little logo right there. This latch the liftgate, and they went down to their traditional hard touch plastics down below. Rather rough edges. So you have room for a cup holder. So let's check the rest of the interior and look under the hood. You can see the back seat. It's quite generous. Materials fall through into the back seat when it comes to the door panel. Nothing changes. You're not gypped with anything. Save the side, nicely soft. The seats themselves are rather plush. You cannot complain about seat comfort. And so you have a power outlet. You would have expected something more once you open that lid, but apparently that's pretty much it. Just a power outlet. You can see the 115 type. And your rear AC. And here are your cup holders and your armrest, nicely sturdy. Doesn't feel flimsy, and you have your cup holders. And you have access to the cargo area. And of course, seats do fold down, and you don't have to remove the headrests like in some cars. You can see the headrests are positioned nice and flush on top of the seats versus some other automakers which just have to make something pointy and then you have to remove them headrests, which I think is one of the clumsiest ideas. But yeah, VW thought of it nicely. Then you can see how you have the sunlight just right over you. It's beautiful. The glass roofs, and you can see you have your lighting fixtures. The fuck is that thing? Oh well, let me get the hell out of here before it jumps on me. And one Volkswagen feature I always liked is that they included the power door lock switches in the back door panels. I love that. Well, obviously you have to, because you don't really have any pins to lift up on here. So, it's not bad. And so they added a towing winch. Cargo area, it's excellent. No complaints at all. Lift it up and you have this little storage area, and you can still keep lifting up and you should find your spare tire, which is full size. You're not gypped of your spare. Some automakers, such as Hyundai for instance, are getting into the habit of not including a spare tire, and you have to purchase it separately. Power outlet to the side. Cargo hooks, even onto the floor. This is just for maybe the trailer braking, you can see. So they just have that tossed aside. Little storage area here. Cargo cover. And a little storage area once you open this lid over here. So yeah, can't complain about storage in these. So yeah, it's quite decent. And here is your diesel engine. It's the 2-liter Turbodiesel. It's quite quiet for a diesel engine. Most other diesel engines are quite clackety. They did quite well here. Alrighty, so let's just give this one a good rev. Need to close the door. It's a very quiet engine. Not a whole lot of horsepower, but it sure makes it up in torque. Yeah, it's quite nice. I'm not going to be able to do an exhaust shot of this one, sadly. There's just too many people around. Hopefully I'll do a side shot.
Look like you're rolling, boy.
So yeah, that's the 2010 VW Jetta Wagon TDI. Now you know what I mean by too many people around. I have no idea what they just said.